Right, good morning everyone. Now, Ray and I went to, where did we go? Ilkley, Otley and Panel. Panel was a Carboot, Otley and Ilkley were the charity shops. We don't go very often. But while we were there, I managed to get some, at Panel, some bag jewellery and things like that. So obviously I go through it and then I sell packs. But in this lot that I got from Panel, there were some, you know, like coins and things like that in. So this is the first lot. This is, I'm not keeping this, but if anybody wants this batch, they'll be on the shop for sale shortly. Now there is here, it's a Elizabeth II 1977 Silver Jubilee coin. Now I've looked up on eBay for how much they're going for, and you can pick them up £3–4 up to £88 for the exact same thing. So £3 or £4 upwards. There were no difference in these coins, none whatsoever. From the £3 to the 88. It's just people take advantage of what they've got or think things are worth more than what they are. The majority of them were from £3 to £10, put it that way. It was the odd one that was charging the earth because they think people are stupid. So I'm just letting you know. So if you are a coin collector and you haven't got one of these but you'd like one, the whole lot is going for £3. I don't want any more than that for it. Only what I paid for it. So you've got that coin. And it's a beautiful coin. It's really nice. Good condition. So yeah. There's that one. Then there's this one. There were different ones from different things. So this is a tally. I'm not sure. Is that right? Tally? And it was just like a pendant. So there's that one. This one's like a stud Royal Aberdeen Golf Club. This one I found fascinating, which was the farthing. It's a penny farthing, a 1937 on there. And it's like that on the back of it, which says, I'll have to get my spyglass out. Let me have a quick look. 3p. So there you go. And it looks like they've bent one coin over another. But it's a nice coin. Then you've two of these, which are, let's have a look, Victoria, Regina. But I can't get them out. If anyone can get them out, then, you know, you're going to have an original coin. Same as that one. Then they've got the, I can't say, Trinity, I think it says. Trinity Chapel, 10th anniversary, 1996 to 2006. So you've got that one. This one is Captain Scott from the Discovery and dated 1902. So Captain Scott. And they've turned it into a pendant, basically. So there's that one. This is the Queen Elizabeth II Silver Jubilee 1952 to 1977 pendant. This one's a foreign one. I'm not sure what it is. What's this one? This is a... Let me look. I'm not sure what that is, but let me just see. I can't, something Infantia. Yeah, very hard to read. But it's a nice coin. A religious one, I think. And again, that's another one that somebody was using, a foreign one. And this is Milano. This is Milano Diamond Gallery Caribbean. And it's got on the back, oh, I don't know, I can't even say that, but it's got like the island and the Caribbean, Milano. So if anybody's interested, all of them are going together for £3. So if anyone wants those, just say on this video if you're interested. Yeah, and that's going together, all of them. Now I also found these. I bought a jewellery batch, and in the jewellery batch, I have to tell you, I got a bargain. So I'm just going to take this one off. I found this, and now I can only wear gold or silver, and this is a handmade gold 14 carat. It does say on there 14 carat. I'll put the pictures up of it. And I've tested it, 14 carat gold, beautiful wedding ring. So I've put that on, and I've had that on for a while now, so I know it's real, because otherwise my fingers would be all yucky. And then I found this silver ring in there as well, like a rope ring. Well, this old silver I'm keeping and melting it down, because I'm going to be making some jewellery. But I found, and I've got 2 or 3 of them, the old brass ring as well. That's only for a dainty hand. And they were used for wedding rings. Now, I was told that the Irish used to use the brass ones. So I've got to look up that and find out, and because I've got a collection of them. And then this one is, let me just see what it says. Brazil, number 8. Now, is that... I don't know. I haven't tested this one. Is that a number 8 Brazil? Does that mean that where it's come from, it's gold? Because it's quite heavy. And if so, that's another one. Then I found the old sixpence. And this one's dated 1966. The old sixpence. And I remember using the sixpence. Then I found this one, which is half a shilling. Queen Elizabeth, half a shilling. I don't think there's a date on it, is there? And it's for an African half a shilling. Yeah, half shilling. 1960. It says 50 cents. African half a shilling. So that'll be silver as well, with Queen Elizabeth's head on. Now, there's a story about this particular one, the boat that's on here, because it's called the Cutty Sark. And I'll put the description in after this picture. This is 1869, the Cutty Sark. Now, I remember, it's in the family book, but I remember my dad telling me about this Cutty Sark. We went to see it. It was a big ship, the Cutty Sark. But I do remember my dad telling me all about it. So I'm going to... I found a little bit of silver, which I'm going to melt down. I keep all my silver and melting it all down together. I then found this, and I'll put in what the stone's called. I've forgotten at the moment. I've got some pieces that were used to be not earrings. There we go. There it is. Yeah. So that's a silver top, and you can see, I think it's on there stamped. Yeah. I can't remember the stone, but I've got a pair of cufflinks. That matches that, and they're only about that big, oval ones. Then I've got the halfpenny. Again, I remember using the pennies and half pennies. This is 1959. Again, Elizabeth II, halfpenny. And then I found this. And I recognised it straight away. It's what you call, you open it up, like that, clip it into place, and you know the old-fashioned boots they used to wear with the little round buttons? You put that in, it's the hook to pull them through. So that will go on a chatelaine that I'm making up of all the nice things that I've found over the years. So yeah, I'm thrilled with that. Right, I'm not sure if I've ever shown this. These were all taken from Carboot and things like that. So like this guy here is like a carved bead. When you turn it on the side, it becomes a pelican. Can you see? At the front, there's his arms, his neck, his beard, his eyes and nose, and his hat and his feet. Turn him on the side and he becomes a pelican. Thought it was absolutely brilliant, so I kept that. Let's have a look. They're just odd. I'm just looking for the odd. Oh, not that one. Not that one. I once found some old scissors. Again, we'll go with the thing on a chatelaine. Gems taken from vintage jewellery. So I do have a diamond tester, so I have to check that out. There's another coin that Charles and Diana, wasted space that was. What's this one? Elizabeth II again, and this was Elizabeth the Queen Mother. 1980, August the 4th, 1980. Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother. That's with her daughter on the front. I've not looked into some of these, you see. This was an old pearl. And it's really, it's large, and it was found in jewellery on a gold chain. But it looks and feels like a real pearl, so I'm having to get that tested. An old bangle, but the weight of it is huge. So I'm going to test that. I do have my testing machine somewhere. I love these, and I have two of them somewhere. I did have. Yeah. Which I've come across in the brooches, but they're all buttons, vintage buttons. And from two different places. They weren't taken from the same one. And I just love them. So I keep hold of them. Oh, I've got some more of the. Oh, I've got a big bag of these. Some of these are gold and rose gold. So, a mother of pearl. And the studs, you know, like for cufflinks or badges and things like that. So I do collect them. In fact, I'll go get the other one. See, this is another bag of them. I collect them all the time. And you get this in this bags of broken jewellery that I pick up. The mother of pearl. Some of it's beautiful. Some of them are gold. Well, when I've got enough, I'll weigh it in. So I do keep as much of that as I can. Here's another bead which I found just weird. Let me just, it's a, I think it's a peacock. But it looks like one of those runners. What do you call them? The black and white one. Oh my God, I can't even think of what it's called. I just keep unusual things. Here's an old vintage pin. It was my grandmother's. It was in her jewellery box. She died at 104. That's another one of those, mate. I knew I had one. Oh, these were my granddad's medals and my great uncle's medals. This was Alfred J. Hall. This was my granddad's brother's. So it's 1928, 1938, 1930. So yeah. Roll of Honour for something. I'll have to look that up. And some of them are gold. So 1944. This one is 1941. Just what's left of them. See, so these badges were gold. Roll of Honour. Some of these, which are the really soft, these, it's the wood's been worn. The where you put your thread on and you do your lace. They make lace. I found things like this, a pencil holder. I don't think there's anything in that one, no. That actually had something else screwed onto the end of it. It wasn't the pencil holder. This is the pencil holder. See? Oh, neat. Oh, it's still got it in. To hold the lead for your pencils. Now that's an original one. Yeah. I've got another box full of stuff. This one, again, I think this was, yeah, to hold something. That's more of the 1940s, 50s, I would say. But I just thought I'll share these bits and pieces with you. Oh, here's another one, I think. What was this one for? Screwdriver, that was it. It's an old screwdriver that you put on your keyring. Then these are showing up as being gold, but I'm not sure about that. I've got some more stones. Let's have a look. What are these? Oh, mother of pearl with a cherub on, which was just a charm. They came off vintage things. Vintage mother of pearl. I mean, that's old. Oh, I want to see what's on that. Now, let me just have a quick look. It's just a pattern. I'll see if I can get a close-up picture of it, because some of them are absolutely gorgeous. Again, another vintage button. Another vintage button, and I think that's a wooden one in a metal case. And I do have one of these. Now I do know, I'll put it on the description, on the next slide. Because they're quite famous, aren't they? Can you guess? Another badge. Oh, this one was what Raymond brought me back from his first trip to Norway. My Viking boat. Again, because I collect all sorts, there's just coins from around the world. And bits and pieces like that. He'll have to go through it, my son. Here's a nice large button. And that was in a stack of buttons, but it's of some... I'm going to have to take a picture of it and see if I can find any information out. If I do find anything, I'll let you know. Let's just have a look. This, again, used to be a brooch, and it's lost a little arm thing, which I need to put back. I'm not in. It's there. How I can feel it now. I couldn't see it before with them other glasses, so I need to put the stone back in, which I'll get my sister to fix. Then that can be used. But that's from way back. Oh, another one of those coins. Oh, that's the silver one. Yeah. Old sixpence. Now that sixpence I've had, I think it's an old sixpence. Is it that one? So I've had some of these a long time. Old pennies. Look. Halfpennies. Oh my god. Oh, halfpenny there. That one. I just wanted to see if I could see anything on it. I can see the front of the head. I'll see if I can get a picture of it for you. It looks like the young Queen Victoria. But like I say, you know, I probably should throw it all away, but I can't. I just can't do it. Where did that go? But I was saying these as well. They're really heavy. And I need to use my gold thing on them to see if they are real or not. Here, again. Another one which is refill leads. Extra fine. And it's still got its original stopper. There's nothing in it, I'm afraid. But they were in my grandmother's sewing box, and I thought, you know what, I'm not going to waste them. Look at my daughter. Is she gorgeous? This one is for Gary. Now it's... Let me just see what this is. Let's see what it says. So I just thought I'll share these little bits and pieces with you. Somebody made me that, so I've kept it. Oh, what's this one? Oh, a little tortoise. But it had a gem stone for a head. Nope. Oh, on its tail. That's its head. I just keep silly things. I know. My old watch is Raymond's old watch. I just can't throw anything away, as you know. Sadie's first nappy pin. She's 40 odd. A bit buggered now, aren't they? But yeah, so I've got some other bits and pieces to share with you in a minute, and just bear with me. Oh, that's putty rubber. I'll be back. Right, everyone, I'm going to continue. Now, like I say, I did find a lot of... quite a lot of jewellery, so I'm going to go through it with you. Right, I found this. I mean, it's stunning, just beautiful. I want to make sure you can see that. Yeah, And together with that came a bracelet. So that will be, oh sorry, that will be sold as a set. So that's the necklace and that's the bracelet, and all can be taken apart for you to craft with. So if you're interested in this set, it's £6.50 for the set. You know, I paid a lot of money for a big bag of jewellery, and I can't really do that for anything less, but you're still getting a bargain. This is new jewellery that was in the bag. And so that's £6.50 for that one if you're interested. Lots there for you to put in your crafting. Take all the stones out, or just put these in your flowers. Beautiful. It's gorgeous. And for £6.50, what do you want? Yeah, this one, again, absolutely gorgeous. The chain can be used elsewhere. All of this can be cut and used on your projects, and it's like a very pastel pink. And that one's £3. If you're interested in that one. So that's necklace necklace and bracelet set, £6.50. This necklace, number 2 necklace, is £3. So that's that one. And let's have a look. This one is, it is a genuine gemstone, but I can't remember. Let me just have a look. Let me just have a look, because I can do it this way. It should tell me what it is. I'm not sure how many of you know this, but on your phone, you see when you've got the Google thing up. Well, mine's an Antwacky phone though, so you lot are on these modern ones. But there is a little button that you can press there next to the microphone. And then if you take a picture of something, like this, right, it will search for you. And tell you, oh, it is, it's raw black what though? Raw black diamond ore. So it's raw black diamond ore. Ah, so there you go. But I want £1.80 for that. If you're interested in that one. I mean, you could take the stones off and recut them yourselves and make jewellery out of them. Think outside the box. I don't know if you knew that feature was on your phones, but I didn't know it till my sister told me. Now, let's have a look at this one. Oh, this is beautiful. Just gorgeous. So that one, the diamond ore, is £1.80. That one is £1 just for the diamante. And then this one is beautiful, just gorgeous. Look at that. And that one's £1.80 as well. Okay, so that's that one. Let me see, I've got another one here, again £1.80. And that's green, like a emerald green stone. Nothing wrong with them at all. Here's another one for £1.80, which are the heart-shaped diamante. That's £1.80 for that one. This one's got some charms on it. And it does say Pandora. But you know, they're no good to me. They want a bit of a clean, and people collect them. They collect the charms. So for that one, £1.50. I'm not interested in whether you can get more. If you want to sell it in your shop or anything, not interested in stuff like that at all, because you do what you want with it. Now this one is a little bit more expensive. It's a marquisite. Absolutely gorgeous marquisite. Not a stone missing anywhere. I've checked and double checked. It's just beautiful with its original chain. And you can tell it's vintage because it's got the round clasp. And that one, let me fasten it up because I don't want that chain to break. So it's a Magazine bracelet, and that one's actually £5. I can't, you know, I can lose out on some, but I'm going to make it back on others. But yeah, it's well worth it for what it is. It's a genuine Magazine bracelet with its original chain, and it's worth the £5. Okay, so that's that one. Then this one is a bit of a gothic one. So it's got the eye, the horns, and the skulls. But that's only £1. That's what I mean. I can let some of them go really, really cheap. Inexpensive. People don't like me using the word cheap. I don't know why, because it's cheap. You've got to get everything you can these days. I'm just going to move these out of the way. If you're interested, let me know. Send me a message. Put it on the on this video. Now this one is a genuine antique, and this is the Diamante. Absolutely beautiful. I haven't seen one this good for a long time, and it is made in England. It's got the stamp on it, made in England. So it's a British made one. And this one, look at that. Just, I don't know if you can see it. Look how delicate that is and how beautiful that is. That does turn around. Okay, now these I've looked on the internet and they go for a lot of money. A lot of money. Let me just see if I can find this one or one similar to it. I mean, one very similar. £225. £115. 1950s. I said 1940s, 1950s. Yeah, and these aren't as nice as this one. I'll tell you that now. They don't look it anyway. It's between 1940s and 1950s. £62 for one. You just, you know, invest in them because they look beautiful. 149. 400. You know what I mean? So you're better off getting your jewellery from me because it's still in beautiful condition. And that one, I do these for £12 of this quality. For £12. So if anybody's wanting that, it is a 1940s, 1950s, beautiful condition. £12 for that vintage one. Okay. Now let's have a look what else we've got. This is just a plain one. Well, it's got like a silver tone and gold tone crisscross. And again, they're only £1 for those, if anybody's interested, with a cross on. Now I've got this one, which is just a plain chain with a heart. Again, let me just see what that says on there. And did that say anything, or am I just seeing? No, it's a little. But yeah, if anyone's interested in that, again, £1. Just use it for the chain. It's a good chain. £1 for the heart one. Now I've got this one again, which is vintage because of the. You can tell by the clasp, and you can also tell if one's been added on to a necklace and then sold as a vintage one, because they do that sometimes. They cheat. But anyway, so here it is, and it's a double-sided dried flower pendant. And like I said, it is the rounded one, and it's original chain and original link. So it's like that on one side, and then you turn it over and it's like that. So somebody's taking great care to do that. And that's £1.99 for that one. if anyone's interested in the dried flower one. Yeah, there's several chains, different lengths, different thicknesses. So if anybody wants that one will be a 50p bag, and because we get loads of chaining, loads. And we just sell it off. Better than it going in the landfill, isn't it? So that chain is 50p if anyone's interested. We managed to salvage out of the jewellery lots of bits and pieces. So we've wrote quartz beads. I've got this with the little tiny pearls so I can fix it up. A vintage brooch. We managed to get lots of stones. There's one in there for that one as well, so I can fix that vintage brooch up. We just keep everything, absolutely everything. And that, yeah, I don't throw anything away because it fixes other jewellery up, you know, if there's something's missing. So yeah, so they're to be mended. My sister likes doing that sort of thing, Joanne. Now let's have a look, see what we've got in here. Yeah, you always get men's things in there. So these go in my collection. That's got a little tie pin, but it's a agate on there. So that will go in my collection. Now, let me just see. Rings of some sort. Crowns are coming out of here. I said angel. Buttons. Badges. What's that say? Period. What's that one? Face. Little bits and pieces. All a little turtle, tortoise or whatever it is. Little pins. Lots of different things. If anyone collects anything like this, there's plenty of it. It's a British one. British flag. If anyone collects things like this, just, yeah, £1 for the lot. Just £1 for all of that. And if you can make use of it, please do. I don't want to throw it in the landfill, and somebody might use that. If you use your imagination, you might, you know, think of what you can do with it. So that one, I'll put all them back in there. Some nice little pins and that in there. Little studs, shirt stud. That was a vintage one. The vintage shirt stud. Bars, T-bars, whatnot. So, yeah. So that's £1 for that lot. They're going. Now, I've got a selection of these, which I'm going to... This is the crystal black... black crystal. There's a keyboard brooch. Some bits and pieces like clips, and I'm just going to do a mixture. This is something broken off it, but you might be able to use that in a flower, same as that one. Pendants. Oh, it's a clip. So I'm going to do this as a job lot. Beautiful peacock. There's another heart one. So this is a job lot. The weighing scales. Yeah. Little button. Whatever that one is. Let me just see. Oh, some old wings. Of some sort. So, I hope you can see all of that. There's another one. Here's another one, little rose. And there's a grapes. You need one pearl. If I've got the pearl, a pearl to fit, I will put it in. Oh, another one there. There's a horse. Oh, that way. Enamelled. But you might want to put it somewhere. Another one. Little cameo there. Black button thing there. So, what I'm saying is, right, yeah, all of that, I mean, that you could sell on it, even, or break it apart. You're going to get £1 for that, aren't you? So, £3.50 for all of that. And a beautiful clip cameo there. Lots of little, I mean, this is stunning. And some more little bits. So £3.50 for all of that. Okay? If you're interested, let me know. Now, that's all of that. If you want to have all of that, it'll cost you £3.50. That's cheap. You know? So, the next thing I've got is a selection of glass. Do you keep a Murano glass and things like that? Well, look at this. That is stunning. Absolutely beautiful. Then there's that one, which is like a slate. The amethyst. Another one of those, like a, look at that, beautiful. Then you've got this like a spackle one. This one, absolutely stunning. They're just gorgeous. And then that one with the silver, I think that's foils. So all of that, and this is extremely well done, well made. And your amethyst and that, £2.50 for those. Where are you going to get it for that price? £2.50 for the glassware. Okay. Next are, this is a beautiful bracelet, but it's only small, but it does have its original clasp. Like that. It's really pretty. I'll just put that little clasp back in. It's unusual to get bracelets with clasps that still work with the chaining. So I'm going to put that in, and then this is the sort of thing. You've got a large cross. With the large cross you've got an angel. I don't know what that is. Some bits and pieces with them. And I'm just going to put sections of things together. That is a little frame with a picture in. Sorry, we were taking jewellery apart that needed a Mickey Mouse that needed to be thrown out. But I won't throw it out with the pendants in that can be used up. I just can't do it. Little diamante monkey, marquisite monkey. I have to say, I have a huge bag of jewellery coming in. Huge. So there'll be lots of grab bags and things like that. Okay, so that's that. Now, oh, by the way, I did manage to get these as well. So these are the storage jars. A lady was selling them. Nice, tall storage jars. £1 each. And I bought a dozen. Because I've got to store a lot of stuff when it comes. Then we've got this lot. Oh, a collection of beads. All different beads. Oh, just some things just don't. That's it, didn't want to work. Okay, so some Murano beads, metal beads, fasteners, connectors. So yeah, all of that at £1. So if you're interested. Okay. You won't get them anywhere else. I'm sure you can make use of some of it. And there's some nice pearls in there. Vintage pearls. There's a bit of this, bit of that, bit of everything. Right, and the last but not least is this one. It's stunning. You've got the pearl diamante earrings plus the necklace. And I have to say, it is gorgeous. And if you're interested in that, again, that's £5 for that. All right. And it comes with the box and with the cloth. It's how it came. It's how it was bought. Let me know what you want. I don't mind putting things by till payday. Well, I hope that's helpful. Thanks for watching. Take care. I'll speak to you all soon.